All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Chelsea, back to Fate Grand Order. Last time we spoke with Brunhild a little bit. Got her kind of perspective on things. And then we murdered her sisters, which weren't really actually her sisters. You know, because different branching timeline, but still kind of sort of her sisters. Still probably hurt to kill. Hey Gogeta, hey V6, and yeah, today's gonna be a short one. I'm just doing this one section today, but yeah, well, not hopefully. I imagine this for at least this first node, probably not the entire thing, of course, but this first node will probably be her morning. I mean, not morning, but like her, because she didn't say anything during the Thrud and Hilder's death sequence at the end of last time, so I imagine we'll get her kind of immediate thoughts and feelings in this node. Brunhild's, that is, but we shall see. So anyway, let us go ahead and begin. You who was like the spring sunshine, start quest. How you feeling, Brunhild? Oh, we're at the castle. Hey, Meridak. Oh, hey, Pepperoncino. Oh God, what did I do for him? I don't even remember. Are you getting enough sleep, honey? You'll be in no position to lecture Caddick if you aren't taking good care of yourself, you know. I always knew you were diligent and efficient, but I didn't have you figured for the sort to keep things bottled up. Be honest, have you looked in the mirror lately? You might not have any bags under your eyes, and you look healthy enough, but you seem completely listless. Anything on your mind, honey? I'm here to listen if you need to vent for a bit. Pepe still doesn't know about Russia. I don't think there's any way I'd be able to hide it from him if I started talking. So you're just not gonna say anything? I'm fine, no need to worry about me. I don't have time to talk right now, in any case. Uh-huh. But thanks anyway, Pepe. It was nice of you to call me. Oh, don't you worry, honey. I was the one missing you, you know. It's nothing but stuffy men around here, so you're just a breath of fresh air. I really should say, though, that your perfect night is a little bit of a disappointment. He's obviously not doing your mental health any favors. Yes, I suppose it's true. He is why I've been so worried, but... How are things for your lost belt king? I hear she's nice as those sorts go. Oh, yes she is. Queen Scotty protects the people left in Scandinavia in her own godly way. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But it is the way of one who is absolute in all things. She talks of love, but her version of it is so great that I can't even fathom it. Right, great. I see. Enko Yonsugia isn't exactly dependable when it comes to these sorts of things. Okay then, I'm to say this. I know I might be the last person you want to hear this from. But your lost belt tree is impressive. I mean, it's already spitting out seeds. Only because this lost belt's soil happened to be rich. I can't take any credit. Besides, they all withered away. If I had only managed to keep a tiny sample, then I could have had something to report to Lord Krishtaria. Yeah, you failed. Now, no more pouting.
Chin up, honey. The fact that you got any seeds at all proves that your tree is growing well. That means you have a great relationship with your lost belt's king. You're doing great, Ophelia. Thank you. This is separate from our whole crypto deal, but I'm gonna give you some advice. Go easy on yourself. Huh? I don't mean as a mage, I mean as a woman. You may not like wearing makeup, but a little foundation wouldn't kill.
Damn! Your skin might be smooth and blemish-free now, but do you really think that'll last with all the stress you've been putting yourself under?
You've got a lovely face, honey. Don't hide it by always staring at the ground. Besides, don't you want to look your best for Wodime?
Yes I do. I can't. I feel Wodime is definitely just using her. I feel bad. I don't think he really gives a damn.
I can't put anything past you, can I? I just call it like I see it. I still have a long way to go myself. I really have no business intruding so much on your secrets, however much you just love it. Anyway, I'd better go. Besides, I'm worried about our dear Caddock. It'd be nice if I could get in touch with Russia, but he just refuses to answer my calls.
Yeah, he's refusing. No other reason. Yep.
Oh well, if you can't get in touch with him now that Claudia showed up there, I guess it's kind of an answer on its own.
So Pepe kind of maybe knows, or he thinks he knows?
So Brunhild's finally awakened.
So much for all that work to keep her a secret.
You again. What do you want? Are you here to scold me? Are you saying I should have killed her when I had the chance? I tried, believe me, I really tried. But...
Thrud, Hildur, and Ortland said no. I just couldn't do it. I knew she died once when her love went unrequited. That's why I just couldn't bring myself to kill her. Because you know that feel? Okay. It's not because I saw myself in her. I'm not so narcissistic as to compare myself to a legendary Valkyrie. That's good. I just thought I can never do what she did. I flinched instinctively. Brunhild's stronger than I'll ever be. Everything about her and the way she lived her life. How could I ever kill someone like that? Especially by using the demonic sword of the man she loved. Yeah, that'd be kind of fucked up.
I just couldn't do it. And then the queen decided
To love her, which meant she had to be kept alive. Oh. I can't tell if that was actually a bit of emotion from the priestess, quote unquote, or... Okay.
So
Talking to yourself again? I see being a crypto doesn't keep you from feeling lonely at night. You really are a woman, aren't you, Ophelia? What?
Shut up.
What are you glaring at me for? Isn't there someone else you should be trying to get rid of? Me, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Be quiet and go away.
I don't recall ordering you to leave your spirit form. You did hear the news, right? It didn't take long for Thrud and Hildur to get themselves killed. It's only a matter of time until Brunhild and Chaldea show up here again. And they can't wait. Let's see, to put it in terms you'd understand, Master. Sunday's close at hand. Ah, what a feeling. I don't think she wants it to be Sunday. I think she wants it to be any day but Sunday.
Sunday.
No, please go away. You can't come here, huh? Stay away, Mash.
Lord Krishtaria.
Commander Ortland returning to base. I'm still so curious what her whole deal with Sunday is. I assume we'll find out eventually. I would hope.
Commander Ortland returning to base. Ortland?
The three of us commanders decided to engage the enemy alone.
We were defeated. We lost over half of our 100 mass-produced units, and Commanders Thrud and Hildur were killed. The units returned to the castle's underground hangar. Thrud and Hildur both disappeared after their deaths.
My sisters and I underestimated our enemy's capabilities.
It seems that the Chaldea remnants' power and resources are sufficient to eliminate us, now that Brunhild has awakened and joined them. Then again, it almost seemed to me as if
Thrud and Hildur wanted our sister to destroy them. 'Cause they did.
Ortland. You're crying. No, I'm not.
Thrud and Hildur couldn't possibly have fought just to die. Couldn't they have, though? They were both genuinely trying to kill her. They used their full power in the attempt, but were still defeated. I should be proud that they each died a warrior's death, and yet... For some reason, water keeps dripping from my eyes, Ophelia. Oh, Ortland!
It is not completely inexplicable.
I am, after all, a little broken myself. I can never be like a mass-produced unit.
I can understand why they did that, at least somewhat. We were moved to choose so we would die. Even though we weren't given the order to do so. That's how much we love our sister. I see.
So even you, or rather all Valkyries,
can't help but cling to the ones you love.
Okay, well that did not have any Brunhild in it. I was not expecting it to just randomly be Ophelia for pretty much the entirety of it. And that kind of made me lose any faith in maybe Ortland joining us. I think Ortland will probably choose to fight and die the way her sisters did. If I were to hazard a guess, all right. Yeah, I'll just use the Castoria. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother changing the craft essences. I don't need any fancy craft essence. I doubt there'll be any difficult fights coming up. Alright, so I trust you'll understand why I ordered you to make your report before going to rest. But to be clear, we are still in a state of emergency. Without the paper moon, we can't hope to escape the Source Belt, since we need it to navigate void space. So I want you to understand that it was incredibly difficult for me to order you to write a report after you are so exhausted from working so hard over the past week.
Alright. Took your sweet time getting to the point. Anyway, great work, you two. Fofo? Thank you, Mr. Mounier. But it's okay. We thought it was important that we write up a report. Right, Senpai?
I always did like to get my homework done early. It depended. I was gonna answer what I did, but like it depended. Sometimes I'd feel motivated and get it done, and sometimes I'd put it off. Yeah.
I thought as much. Yep, well done with the report. I already looked it over. Bottom line, you two did great. Way better than I was expecting. For one thing, you recruited not one but two heroic spirits to our side. First, Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France.
That's me. It's a pleasure to meet you in person, tiny mademoiselle.
Faux. You too, your Imperial Majesty. And then we have...
Hello everyone, it's nice to meet all of you.
I'm sorry it took me so long to introduce myself. I'm Brunhild, a heroic spirit from proper human history. I am happy to lend you my strength.
Did you say Brunhild? Then you must be the Valkyrie who killed Sigurd.
I am.
Foe. Don't! Gurdolf, shut up! He's still her love, don't... Well, technical advisor, I'd say victory is as good as ours now, wouldn't you? Perhaps we'll even get to see Brunhild's the legend reenacted before our eyes. I don't know, I don't like to count my chickens before they've hatched. Besides, Sigurd isn't our only enemy here. We've also got to contend with this Lost Belt's king, Skahskadi. And there's Koyanskaya, who's shown up here as well. Plus that crypter Ophelia. I'd say that out of those three, it's pretty clear who the biggest challenge will be. Yeah, Scotty's, yeah.
Skahskadi. She's an actual goddess here. Yep. She's the unquestioned ruler here, and even more dangerous than Sigurd. I'm still amazed that her magical energy made every flake of snow in this world. Unfortunately, that means she knows what we're up to. I think I can hide us from her while we're stationary, but she's bound to notice when we get moving. She might not treat us like enemies now. What if we do make an enemy of her? There'll be nowhere to hide. I think... wouldn't killing Thrud and Hildur be enough to get her to see us as an enemy? I would think so. Like, okay, you killed... Yeah, no, I think we're out of... Yeah, out of her good graces at this point. In which case there'll be no surprising the opposition or making any sort of escape. Right now, I'm just hoping it doesn't come to that.
Again, I think it already has, but we have no way of being sure it won't. There's no telling how she might respond when she learns we mean to eventually. When she learns we mean to eventually cut down the Tree of Emptiness.
I guess so. She might even decide to attack us on the spot.
Still, if a goddess said we shouldn't leave the tree, so we shouldn't leave the tree for later, I guess we shouldn't ignore her. Are you there, girl? You swear you obtained this information from a goddess?
Yes, this girl was an amalgamation of 3 different divine spirits.
Then you're absolutely sure she...
Yes.
If that's the consensus of multiple divine spirits, we definitely can't ignore it. If Thune and Hilda really fought to die, the cat is killing. I would think so, but I don't know. Maybe I underestimate her understanding. I don't know. Very well then. It seems we have no choice but to make cutting down the Tree of Emptiness a top priority. As of now, that is just as important as luring out Sigurd and taking back the Paper Moon.
I think you're right. It looks like the Tree of Emptiness is more dangerous than we originally thought. Still, that doesn't mean we should be reckless about making an enemy of Scotty.
As I recall, Ritsuka said she stopped Sigurd and the Valkyries from killing you. That seems an excellent sign that we can reason with her. If push comes to shove, I can always dazzle her with my exquisite charm and oratory skills. Sure, buddy, yeah. You can work your magic, so to speak. Yeah, it might well end up coming to that, just based on what you've told us. I get the sense that Scotty is trying to determine who's in the right, us or the Cryptors. I mean, if she wasn't, I'm pretty sure the Shadow Border would have been buried under an avalanche by now. Then that would make our current enemy just Ophelia and Sigurd. Our most pressing foe right now is the traitorous Cryptors, particularly Ophelia, as well as a servant.
Indeed. Right now, we need to take on Sigurd. With the team we've gathered.
My nose is stuffy, so I get.
Brunhild's noble phantasm was made when she killed Sigurd, so it should be up to the task again.
Yeah. It probably pains her to say this, but yes, by my spear and soul, I promise I'll bring Sigurd to heel. And don't forget about me. Let's not be confused about this. As far as I'm concerned, you're all part of my new Grand Army. If you're looking to win, I'm the man for the job. As they say, victory lies ahead.
Oh, I definitely have high hopes for you.
Though I don't know about this new Grand Army twaddle. To be clear, I have high hopes for your potential as well. In particular, that trump card you said you attained when you materialized. Actually, I was hoping you'd be so good as to just tell us what it is already. Sorry, no can do. That goes against everything a secret weapon of last resort stands for. Okay. Sure. Sorry I can't oblige, my brilliant mademoiselle.
Still, I can get used to this mademoiselle stuff.
Uh-huh. Anyway, I take it this means we can also count on this divine spirit amalgamation to help us out? Yeah, but she can't leave the prison for now, or else we might be in trouble. Yeah, I can't promise anything at this point, but I'm fairly certain she'll join us if we can make our way that far into the castle. Oh, the one in the dungeon. Let me see. Yes, he's the page. I see. A daughter of the Einsburn family, eh? This could be a stroke of luck.
Fofo?
The Einsburns had relatively little contact with the clock tower, but my family is one of the few with some connection to them. Really? How convenient. In fact, I'll have you know our own music homunculus technique is...
Why don't you save that for...
I actually wanted to hear about that, Mounier. Okay. Thanks, Mounier. Great. I hope they bring that up again later, because I actually wanted to hear that.
Yeah, why don't you save that for another time, huh? Say our next smoke break or something?
But I'm not a smoker.
Alright, so we've got giants wandering about in every part of this land, along with at least a few dozen more mass-produced Valkyries. It's that kind of military might that normally keeps Scotty's castle an impenetrable fortress. But at this point, she's still waiting to see how things play out, which means we should actually be able to get into the place. So we'd better wrap things up before she changes her mind. That's true. Based on everything we've seen so far, the Queen isn't the one to go on the attack. I don't believe she would treat us as an obstacle, unlike the Valkyries. That lady's all about love. She's as good as said she wasn't going to interfere. That's just the sort of woman, goddess she is. And those mass productions will give us grief again if their commander loses it like earlier today. But at least we shouldn't have to worry about the giants. And that said, there are some real tough fire giants hanging out in there too. Still, none of that's beyond your ability to deal with. So to put it all together, we have Brunhild with exceptional mythological affinity for one of our major foes. Napoleon Bonaparte, who excels at directing armies. And protection from Sitanai, the divine spirit amalgamation. I'd say that gives us pretty good odds. So our goal is to take out Sigurd and reason with the Queen, killing both birds with one stone. Or, at least with two stones thrown really close together. The only thing we can't really account for, much as I wish otherwise, is the Cryptor's mystic eye. Oh, I think I can do something about that. Really? I think that might mean we're just about good to go. Okay, yeah, how convenient. Fofo. Our goal is to take back the Paper Moon and learn the location of this lost belt Tree of Emptiness. As far as locating either, we'll most likely have to capture the Cryptor again, like we did in Russia, or get the Queen to tell us. Get the Queen to tell us herself. The latter's a tall order, but the former, not entirely impossible. If things end up getting a bit rough, Gordy can step in with his mad charm and oratory skills. Honestly, it'd be fucking hilarious if Gordolf actually did convince Scotty or some other female enemy later on to like stand down or even help us. That'd be kind of funny. Like I want to see Gordolf pull it off. I really do. Indeed. Just sit back and let me take care of it. Her frozen heart won't last a minute against the sizzle of my extra crispy bacon and eggs. Right. Oh, you mean you're not gonna use Magecraft for a truth serum or something? You're a real softie for a mage. It all depends on the situation. If push comes to shove, I always have my golf punch to fall back on. Right. Right. Whatever you say, buddy. Although I don't see someone with mystic eyes being all that receptive to my charms. Not to mention Tool warned me I'd be the one in tears if I tried going up against a woman. We can cross that bridge when we come to it. Besides, this all assumes we can beat Sigurd. Once we defeat a heroic spirit of his caliber, Ophelia might just kind of roll over. Maybe. You're really relieved to hear that, aren't you, Director? Don't be ridiculous. I am simply willing to use the plan with the greatest chance of success. Alright, so it's settled. The Shadow Border will keep heading towards the castle in Old Oslo. We'll need to stop in Torsby, since it's too dangerous to keep driving at night, but even so, we should arrive before noon tomorrow. I'm sorry, Mash and Mitsuka. I know there's a child waiting for you in one of the villages, but the less contact we have, the better. Yeah, I don't want to get too attached, and then they go poof. I'm sure you're well aware of this, but for them, our very existence is, well, a death knell. I know. Yes.
mean, we were able to skip, so I guess it wouldn't matter, but... Huh. Go to the deck after the sun sets.
Oh. Oh, hello, Ritsuka.
How you doing?
I just came out here to look at the stars. Would you mind if I joined you?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Sup? About the battle we fought earlier today. I'm sorry about. Oh, here we go. We're getting into this now.
Please pay it no mind.
It's in my nature to kill. That is at least the sort of heroic spirit that humanity has made me out to be.
The spear was meant to kill heroes.
In essence, it's a noble phantasm designed to kill those with truly heroic souls.
Those worthy of my love.
It is the purpose of my existence. Yeah, there is no more perfect spear for me who killed a great hero.
Yes, Gordolf Music was right.
I am the Valkyrie who killed Sigurd. Indeed, there's no better way to describe me. It probably still hurt to hear though, right? I'm sure he didn't mean anything by that.
It's alright. There was nothing cruel in what he said.
My purpose here was to
Reenact my legend. That is often where my fate leads me. Let me sit down.
Okay. Something you should know about me, what? I used to be an inhuman Valkyrie. I was a being who lacked a human heart, just like my sisters. Yeah, okay, yeah, we heard that. I was a sort of machine, always harvesting human souls to bring to Valhalla for Ragnarok, yeah. The souls that the other Valkyries and I harvested were intended to serve in Odin's army. So I carried out the orders I was given and dedicated myself to collecting souls. But one day I ended up guiding a warrior to victory who was not the one Odin wanted. Instead of aiding the elderly Hjalmungunar, I lent my aid to a young warrior named Agnar. In a rage, Odin stripped me of my divinity and most of my strength, turning me into a mortal woman for all intents and purposes, before sealing me away in a palace of fire atop Mount Hindarfjall, whose flames stretched all the way to Asgard. That was when Sigurd found you and freed you? That was when Sigurd appeared. He tore through the divine shields guarding the palace, even destroying my armor, and cradled me in his arms. He knew of King Gripir's prophecy that said rescuing me would lead to his own death. And he did so anyway. He did not hesitate for an instant. Sigurd said that he had no intention of defying the prophecy, or of loving me. But he did. He loved me very much. He called it love at first sight. And I fell in love as well. I taught him everything I knew about runes, and our love only grew. But as the prophecy foretold, we would never be married. There was another woman. She plotted to steal Sigurd's memories and betrothed me to another man. I refused, but unfortunately there was nothing I could do. Sigurd, used the runes I taught him to transform into that other man and told me, "Accept my hand in marriage." He never did understand what the tears I shed in that moment truly meant. After they took Sigurd from me and betrothed me to Gunnar, I killed them. All of them. I killed and killed. Over and over, one after the other. I killed and killed and killed and killed. I believe I had the innocent Guthormer help me, but in the end, I was the one who killed them all. I didn't know who had robbed Sigurd of his memories, you see. So I slaughtered the family and followers of Sigurd's new beloved. I did my best to confine myself to the warriors. But in my blind fury, I think I may have raised my spear against the defenseless. Even children, oh. I mean, that's hard to give a pass to be honest. like the women I can kind of see, but the children, I don't know. I let the fires raging within me spill out and consume everything. That was probably a step too far. The only man I love is Sigurd, none other. No one, not one single solitary person may touch me but him. Even now I remember screaming that into the flames, laughing wildly. Laughing, huh? And then I plunged my own spear into my chest. I mean, talk about murder-suicide, huh?
I'm dangerous.
Yeah. I want to see Sigurd again. I want to embrace him. I want to kill him. After all this time, there's still a fire burning inside me, endlessly driving me to that.
Even now that I'm a heroic spirit, a shadow projected by humanity. The version of me inscribed in a throne is based on the moment I killed him, wreathed in flames of madness. I mean, you don't seem terribly mad right now. That's why I can kill him. Why I will kill him. That's why I was able to kill my adoring sisters. Why I was able to kill Sigurd before, despite my love. I think maybe you're pushing yourself a bit too hard. Just a little bit, perhaps I am. It's difficult for me to say. But once I materialized in the spirit origin, the fires that burn within me eating at my mind with love and hate, screaming for me to kill him. It all feels so natural, so natural that I truly can't say. That's why I want to thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so grateful to you for taking me in. Okay, please don't kill me. You could easily have treated me as nothing more than a weapon to lay his demonic sword to waste. But instead you... Foe? Foe? God damn it, foe. Oh, yes. It seems we've been discovered. Come, let's go back. It gets very chilly in Scandinavia at night.
And we wouldn't want you to catch a cold.
Come, Ritsuka. Tomorrow is bound to be a day of fierce battle.
Foe just had to go and interrupt. He just had to.
You should rest now for what lies ahead. We're moving at 120 kilometers per hour. The engine and drivetrain are both looking good. We're heading around the mountains, just as planned.
Heading around the mountains as they come. We're heading around the mountains, oh, we're heading around the mountains, and around the mountains as we come.
Only 100 kilometers to go until we reach, Old Oslo. And at this pace, we should get there by noon. Assuming we don't encounter any obstacles, of course. Let's pray nothing attacks us this time.
And you jinxed it. Thanks, Mounier.
You should know better than to rely on a prayer. A true mage is never surprised. He accounts for every possible eventuality. He deals with every bump in the road, calmly and efficiently. Just look at me. You don't see me praying. Besides, has it escaped your notice that the only god to pray here to here is the queen, who has been around here since the Age of Gods?
You want outline of the scene after she... Yeah, I am curious how that would have gone. Like, would we have ran into her in, like, the hallway of, like, the border as we went to our room or something, and then we ended up going outside with her and talking then? Or would it just, like, be something entirely separate? Because it let us skip if we wanted to. So I can't imagine it changes that much. But I don't know.
And our only choice is to keep calm and carry on. Our wisdom and knowledge is all the weaponry we need.
And nice, very nice. You sounded like a leader just there. Mounier, our new director's doing his best to keep his chin up and his nerves down. You're not gonna let him outdo us, are you?
Good point. Thanks, Da Vinci. I'm feeling a lot more motivated now.
That was a compliment, right? Oh, well, this is all par for the course with the new mission underway.
Napoleon talks about mostly the same things, just in less details, but he also adds some details about his secret source. Ah. I kind of want to know what he says about his like, obviously, you know, he doesn't tell us who they are, obviously, but like, I'm curious about what exactly he does say.
That was a compliment, right? Oh, well, this is all par for the course with the new mission underway.
Excuse me, but are you sure this is where I should be? Wouldn't it be better for me to be outside with the others? It's nice of you to ask, Brunhild, but don't worry about it. You're the key heroic spirit in this mission. It wouldn't do for you to be out front just now. Mash, Emperor, Ritsuka, can you hear me okay?
Oh, we're outside too?
Foe!
This wind is great. Just make sure you don't get blown away, you two.
Understood.
Make sure you stay close behind me and my shield master. We will.
I should be able to block some of the wind.
If that fails, we can always use a rope. We're fine, but it's really hard to talk with all this wind.
Sorry about that. Just hold out a little longer. There's no telling when more mass-produced Valkyries might show up. So we need you up there ready to respond quickly if they do. Holmes and I did design the border to endure bombardments, but there's really only so much we can do for that, you know. Foe! Fofo?
Oh, they're here already. No way, that's not coming from the sky.
Multiple large magical energy signals ahead. It must be a group of giants.
Yup, I see them. Looks like a real tough bunch. And they're moving to cut off the border's path, too. Mounier, hit the emergency brakes. All hands, prepare for battle.
You got it. Let's go, Private. Get ready to fight Mash.
Yes, Master. Switching Orton-X from standby mode to combat mode. Now. Go ahead and stop the border whenever you're ready. I'm good to go at any time.
Stationing Napoleon atop. I would think so, you know, just plop him down, just boom. Although, I guess it'd be kind of a bad tank, because if something knocked him off, you'd lose the gun. So that'd be a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit.
欲望の熱は止ま
Alright,
らぬ
let's... Hang on.
とくと見とれよ
Maybe shouldn't throw this on quite yet, but it's
Yo, Karo.
fine. Oh, no, 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 no. That one.
我が舌を喜ばせろ 白兵
I really need her to kill her
戦
one
望みを超え我が舌を
by
喜ば
herself.
せ
She's not though, is
ここで
she?
まっすぐ
Yeah, I didn't think so. Castoria. You tried. You tried your best. That's all we really need from you.
望みを声にせよ
Go, BB, go, 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 BB, go, go. Alright. Jotun and 2 ice beasts. Let us...
よかろうやります行くぞルクス
Another crit, please.
Invidia.
Nice, nice. Ooh.
突破します 望みを声にせよ負けないぞロササングリやったは
Whew. Alright. Mama. Let's...
我が舌を喜ばせろ
Yeah.
荒ぶる獣の抱擁を
Then these 3 attacks should kill. Yeah. And then the extra attack would hit the rear one.
ベイバロンドムスアウレアよ
Perfect.
砕けラウスティアのプラネ我が情熱は
Yeah, that killed it.
豪華のごとく
I think. Yeah.
獣の七冠よ
And
よ我が舌を喜ばせろ
dead.
世の行く手が阻めぬロササングリス
There we go. That wasn't so bad.
グレートデビルな BB ち
What
ゃん
were we
が
worried
浜
about?
辺でも無敵なのでした
Shaking my head. Those weren't nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I see they still have not yet learned their lesson.
No. I do not regret deciding to love them, but I admit I did not expect them to be so tenacious.
But I'll accept that part of them as well, and love them just the same.
Thanks. Ah, my human children, my heroic spirits of humanity. What a sorry sight you make. You seem to have confused stubbornness with persistence.
Are you sure about this, Your Majesty? They've been causing all sorts of trouble in your lost belt. Are you really not going to punish them even after they destroyed dozens of your
Precious envoys.
divine punishment is death, and it is not something to be doled out lightly. Death eventually comes to all who live, so there's no need for me to help it along. I wish only to grant mercy and love.
Having said that, though the envoys did go into that battle of their own accord, the Chaldeans were overly bold. Perhaps I let them get away with too much. If they try to enter my castle while riding that wave of success, I'm afraid that may lead to their deaths this time. How deplorable. Maybe we should turn around. Maybe we shouldn't go to the castle. You know, maybe this is a mistake. The knight and the cryptor are both eager to fight them, it seems. Are they still out on the bridge?
Last I checked, looks like they're both planning to meet our interlopers head-on. If it were me, I'd be cutting off their escape first, especially since there's only one way in or out. But I suppose men who are convinced nobody can ever beat them don't believe in little tricks like that. You mean the demonic sword? I will say this does all bring back memories. Graham was once Odin's sword, as bright and powerful as the sun itself. Sigmund won it after overcoming Odin's test, and passed it on to his son. It is both ancient and newly reborn. With that at his command, Sigurd is powerful indeed. Powerful enough to compel even me to keep an eye on him. I don't think there's any human in all of Scandinavia capable of defeating him. Former goddess, demigod, one of Odin's daughters. Brunhild may have once been the greatest Valkyrie in all the Norse lands, but not we'll see. Not even she can defeat Sigurd. I certainly hope that proves to be true. We'll see. We'll see. Methinks you're in for a rude awakening there, Missy. At least I hope you are. Otherwise, we might have a problem. little problem, you know? Sure. More Jotuns and Bilgrissy. There, I can see it. So that's Scotty's castle. It doesn't look very heavily armored, or armed. In fact, it reminds me of something out of modern-day European architecture. Maybe that's just how confident she is in her rule. Or maybe because there's no rebellion here anyway? Either way, there's a hell of a lot more magical energy swirling around here than there was on the snow plains. That's going to make it a lot harder to tell what's going on in there. At least the structure's easy to make out. One large bridge leading to the main building. We could theoretically go all the way around and climb up from the base, but we don't have any information to help us with that tactic. Yeah, probably best to just go head on. Which means this is it, folks. This is where our mission really begins. After we fight these giants. No turning back now. This time I'm not planning on sneaking in or getting captured. This time we're going in guns blazing. It's time to settle the score between the new Grand Armier and the wielder of the demonic sword once and for all. But first... Well, now that shouldn't take long. Multiple moose people are coming out from the ground underneath the bridge. They already know we're here. Out of the way, we're coming through whether you like it or not. Fo-fo, kill. Let me handle this. Well, thanks but no thanks. You just stay back and keep yourself warmed up for now. Can't have you getting worn out in the opening skirmish. That sound good to you too, Private? Did you actually just ask my opinion? Aha, you're the focal point of this new Scandinavian Grand Armier. Better get used to it now. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Make sure to take them all down. Don't let them so much as scratch the shadow border. Oh, they won't. They won't lay a single fiery mitt upon it. Not on my watch. Not now. Not ever. Yeah. Ganbare. Alright. I'm hoping for good things here. Good. Good, all according to Keikaku. Do I trust... This should work. Yeah, we're good.
just have to be absolutely sure there would be no problems. Actually, this still works out.
よかろう。おてんばですか？おてんばです。えい。サマーバケーション。
Okay, attack BB. Yes, thank you. Oh! I said attack BB, not crit her. God damn. So rude.
悪夢のクレーターにご招待。やります。おてんばですか？おてんばです。
Kind of fucked up.
さあ、喜びなさい。
Kind of fucked up.
声は遠くに、私の影は世界を。カーストカッティングクレーター。はい、皆さんまとめてプチです。
Yep, poof they go. Poofity poof poof.
サマーバケーション。
Alright. BB, hang on, girl. You're okay. You're fine. You won't die, probably. Yep, see? You lived. And now we're gonna swap you out. No deaths under my command. Let's put Locusta in. Let her stretch her legs out some. Let's deal with the ice beast. Just get it out of the way. And then we'll go hard on the others. Oh. Oh, defense down, huh? That's dope. Good thing you went after the one who can tank hits very easily. Thanks for that. Oh.
7つの竜よ、翼となってかけよ、抱き溶かし恋焦がれるか。解消なし。あれはいつか見た終わりの
Alright,
星。
so give us a nice little defensive
私は
padding.
星を探すのです。さあ、幕を開けて。アラウンドカリバーン。そこだな。
Okay. Ha. Ha. Get blocked. Do we trust?
今のうちに準備を。我が舌をよろくよかろう。
Maybe. Okay. Alright, we win. We are the wiener. Wiener, chicken dinner. Yeah, sure, Locusta. You can finish it off. Throw the mushrooms, girl. Throw the fungus. The fungus you brew. You know, actually, do I want to know where she gets her mushrooms from? Probably not. I probably don't need to know. Probably better if I don't know. Hopefully it's not her foot fungus. That'd be... I mean, some people might be into that. I don't know. Alright, formation restricted. I assume we have to use probably Mash and Brunhild. Will be the required. See? That's the problem, huh? is I kind of want to use Brunhild for the canonicity, but at the same time, she will get absolutely fucking railed. I'm gonna use Napoleon. Get the Ori up front. Yet swap the craft essences this time. Black Grail. Okay. Should I swap out? I feel like I should put one other. Nah, this will be fine. Yeah, this is fine. We'll be all right. Probably. All right, there goes the joint.
We've defeated the Moosable Giants and Ice Beasts. That's all the hostiles that emerged from underground.
Wait, I have a visual of a new hostile approaching from the other side of the bridge. Here's Siggy Boy.
Foe?
That's it. None of you has changed much, but I can see you have a lot more momentum now than you did before. You've done a lot with a little. Humans and heroic spirits.
Takes a heroic spirit to know heroic spirit. Ain't that right, Mr. Big Shot?
Huh.
Sigurd.
It's been a long time. Last time I saw you, you were being sealed away. You're from proper human history too, right? Well, that's enough reason for us to fight. Come at me, Brunhild, eldest of the Valkyries and daughter of Odin. If you really are a demigod, that makes you worth killing.
You speak as though I'm a stranger.
Because you are, at least as far as I'm concerned.
So you claim to be a servant from this lost belt? The change in your eye color is not enough to confuse the identity of my quarry. You are Sigurd, son of Sigmund. You are the warrior king who excels in every regard. Every fiber of my being screams that you're the one I must love and kill. This was never supposed to happen. My actions, my madness in service of justice. Unthinkable. But here you are on the side of this lost belt. You've chosen the path that pits you against humanity. So you won't mind dying now, right, Sigurd?
You're going to die here, Valkyrie.
And there's Ortland. Another
hostile's incoming. It's lost the remaining Valkyrie commander. Foe.
So she's here too, huh? Makes sense. I had my suspicions that she might still be hung up on what happened last time we fought.
Stand down, Ortland. You were there when our sisters made their final plea. There's no point in you fighting me. You know this. No point and no need. You cannot interfere in my dance with Sigurd. Stand down. Please. Sister.
No. I've been thinking a lot about the last thing Thrud and Hildur said. Yeah? But no matter how much I think, I can't understand it. I believe I feel something similar. It's fleeting, but it's also too overwhelming to describe. That's why I'm taking up my spear. Just like Thrud and Hildur did. To die, force expanding combat functionality, increasing output beyond safety limiters. Overload, synchronizing magical energy with Graham, initiating team combat. Synchronizing with Graham?
You're planning to keep up with me. You're a cheeky little thing, aren't you? Well, this should be amusing. I think you mean admirable, Mr. Demonic Sword. You might be real strong, but you're pretty pathetic when it comes to understanding women. Huh. I see your little surge in momentum has led to a big surge in irritating chatter, Archer. What would a modern-day man like yourself know of the Valkyries anyway? Such mystics are all completely beyond your comprehension. No, I don't know about that. I'm actually pretty into mythology. I always made it a point to go exploring pyramids whenever I went on one of my expeditions. So seeing a wielder of a demonic sword and a Valkyrie together like this? It's a dream come true, really. And well, this isn't something I'm thrilled about, but now that I'm a heroic spirit, I have a knack for crushing mystics.
Okay. Hopefully you're right.
Oh, take your best shot then. You've already tried that absurdly oversized cannon on me twice, and it didn't do a damn thing.
Ooh la la. Only twice? That's nothing. Everyone knows third time's the charm.
True.
This will be the 5th time for us. This time I'll do everything I can to defend against Graham.
Let's do this thing, mash.
Freezing Orkinex output. Maintaining combat mode. All equipment standing by. I'm good to go.
Yeah, show this fake Sigurd. What for? Because he must be a fake, or at least someone or something else is in control of his body. Cause remember, he stayed his hand when he almost killed us back in like the beginning of the Lost Belt, and he was like, "Huh, hero's pride, huh?" Like he was fighting against the actual Sigurds, like. Will, I guess. And now he apparently, whoever this is, apparently doesn't know Brunhild, or at least considers her a stranger. Anyway, he knows of her, but considers her. Yeah, so we'll see. Hey, Josh Holden, I'm doing good. Doing a shorter one today. We're just doing this one section, and then we're done. But
Now that I've found you, I won't rest until I've killed you.
yeah, unfortunately though, I didn't bring Brunhild into this fight because she would have gotten fucking destroyed. Even Napoleon's risky because Ortland. Alright. Alright, what did they get hit with? Crit rate, okay. Yeah, Iori. Probably should get rid of Ortland first. Let's just raise everything up. I'm gonna hold on to the skills for Draco. Oh, damn it. Breaking her turn 1 would have been great. It's so close.
Really? Evade?
Fine, I'll target Sigurd this turn. Actually, wait, yours does go away, right? No, okay, now I may as well just hit her. Because it stays for 3 turns. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Good chance to charge Napoleon up a little bit. Is Napoleon was single, right? Not... I'm pretty sure, yeah. Ow! That's why I want to get rid of her first. No, all. Okay. That's good. All right. But I also have an opportunity to do a full Iori. Yeah.
ああそうか
Go Iori.
せや鋭き流れ
He's so good. He's so goddamn good.
予測演算開始
You're evade again. That's cool. That's cool, I guess. Oh boy, we're about to have a problem. He'll definitely use his noble phantasm this time, right? I think he did last time too, when we fought in the castle, maybe. Okay, it's just yeah, one. All right. Let's stun you.
望みを声にす我が舌を喜ばせろ
くらえ
ロササングイイラ
Oh, I really wanted you to die. Okay. Well, Napoleon is dead.
ラグナノクリーブスラッシュ追い詰めたつもりか
ここは戦
That's dope. Ow. Oh god. Alright,
よかろう
いいな
荒ぶる獣のほ
okay. I don't know why, but I was terrified she wouldn't die from Draco's
危険
regular hit.
無人居合耐えなければ
見るがよい
Alright, this should break him. If not, we might have a problem.
よく
But it should.
流
Yeah,
星
we're
の
good.
きらめきであるフェイバロンドムスアウレア
If you could target BB, that'd be great.
敵味方識別解敵味方識別解全て殺す
Unless you're a target everyone kind of guy, then that's a bad. That's a bit of a problem.
負けん気して我が炎太陽を散奪
Thank you, actually. Thanks. Just what I asked for. I appreciate you.
悔しいですが
Then he'll probably finish off Iori. No. Okay. Does his guts go away? Yeah, 3 turns.
進捗いかがでし
Seems good to
ょう我
me.
が舌を喜ばせろ
わかった
Should I have?
オチはどうする
Yeah, try and get
世
her
の行く手は阻めん
Noble Phantasm built up tiny bit.
敵味方識別解
Please stop going after Draco. I would appreciate it.
Well, よかろう
Yeah, we'll just do
ロ
this.
ササングイ
I don't think we're gonna need blowies.
火の型今は
Oh, pff. Bye, Iori.
甘い
Um,
次 の企画思いついちゃっ
Yeah, give you that guts. Yeah, it's increase MP strength. And then,
劇場の準備は整った。幕を開けようです。7つの竜よ、
hope we're okay.
翼となってかけよ。抱き溶かし恋焦がれるか。解消なし。
His guts better not give him half his health back. Okay, good. It didn't.
オラオラオラ。
この程度か。
And she's back.
せめて安らかにどうぞ。
That fight wasn't actually that bad. And it would have been way easier if instead of BB and Locusta and Chloe, I had actual counters. Honestly, though, Sigurd and Ortland just got Draco diffed, to be honest. Draco OP.
They're very strong, but not unbeatable. The Ortonax's output is stable. The auto maintenance function is still working, and both Brynhild and Napoleon are providing me with extra protection. I can still fight. I'm not going to shut down.
Not before we bring down the demonic sword. Keep fighting. Right on. I can tell he's feeling the pain now more than ever. But I've still got some concerns. Like what? How you doing, Brynhild? Think you can keep this up?
That could be a bit difficult.
Oh? I never thought even Sigurd could be this formidable in a time of war. I thought I understood, but clearly I was mistaken. The Sigurd I knew was from peacetime, when he never so much as went on an adventure. I never imagined facing off against Sigurd with his demonic sword would be so daunting. What a magnificent hero. What a frightening man. This is no good. In the face of such a strong, confident warrior, you're gonna go berserk? I have no choice but to set my soul ablaze. Odin Seal prototype engaged? What? You're what now? Odin's...
Where's all this magical energy coming from? The Odin Seal prototype. A power given only to Sister, not us. Sister.
Sister Brunhild, would you truly go so far to defeat us? Apparently, yeah.
I just detected a massive surge of magical energy. What in the world is going... Oh, wait, is that... the Odin Seal?
One of the primordial runes from the Age of Gods? Yeah, apparently. It's gonna be hundreds of times more powerful than modern runes, easily. It looks like a spell from the Age of Gods. Closer to true magic than magecraft. Using that energy in a spell would be one thing, but if you let it all loose at once, it wouldn't just destroy your spirit origin. It would... annihilate my soul, Brunhild, maybe think about it for a minute. Annihilate my soul? Yes, it would. Whoa, you didn't say anything about that.
Thank you, Ritsuka. You're very kind.
But this is what it means for me to put my life on the line. Forgive me for making you wait so long, Sigurd. I'm finally ready to express my love and kill you once again. What a shame. Here I thought we could still have some fun together. But then you went and pulled out one of Odin's tricks. I've had enough. No more play fighting. Time to die.
Hold it.
Oh? What up, Ophelia?
Hold it, Saber. How many times have I told you?
You're only supposed to kill the servants, but you were going to kill everyone, weren't you?
Why, hello there.
If it isn't my beloved Ophelia, bro, give it up, man. She's not interested.
You haven't changed a bit, Archer.
I should have killed you when we first met. But I do commend your efforts, much as I hate the result. You just had to go and bring Brunhild here, didn't you? You honor me, Mushity. It's enough to make me cry out of sheer gratitude.
Ophelia.
I don't think she'll talk anymore, Mash. I think we're beyond talking now.
I see you're here again, Mash. Why? Why did you come? It's our duty. Duty? You mean you feel like you're honor bound to protect humanity?
Something like that. I don't know. I haven't met enough humans to say whether I feel any obligation to them. But even if we end up destroying this lost belt as a result,
we can't give up on our world. Just like the Yaga in our frozen world didn't give up their survival. No matter what happens as a result, we've decided to keep hold our heads high and keep moving forward.
yeah, we did, didn't we?
Like master, like servant, I see.
I can practically see you buckling under the weight of your guilt, yet you meet my gaze unblinking.
You really have grown strong, Mash.
I'm nothing like you. I could never be like you.
But I still cannot step aside. Odheim. Lord Kashtaria made a decision, and I refuse to betray his faith in me.
You fucking moron. Uh-oh. Here comes her Mystic Eye.
Phenomena. Shufenauf. The Odin Seal. What a marvelous primordial rune. Equal Eshni Mosiglansen Sen. Huh.
Can she even counter the Odin Seal? My rune is weakening? You shine too brightly. That's why this eye of mine refuses to see that possibility go any further.
Then she is rewinding the phenomena. But she can't be interfering with time itself.
Even if it were a noble color, a jewel rank Mystic Eye, controlling time should be impossible. What?
That's it. That's what I like to see. Your pathetic spirit origin can't handle the Odin Seal prototype. Now that Ophelia stopped it, all that's left is your spirit core tearing itself apart, huh? That's it. Squeal. Writhe in agony. You deserve to crawl on your belly after reducing yourself to nothing more than a human woman.
Sigurd.
Hang on, I'll heal you with a mystic code right... No.
No, it's alright. I'm not finished yet, Ritsuka. Please, it's dangerous for you to worry about me like that. Remember what I said?
I told you to let me handle her Mystic Eye, and I meant it.
Ooh. Huh?
Phenomena Shufenauf. No, no more. One experience with your eye was more than sufficient. Reinitialize the Odin Seal, re-engaging. Your eye will no longer lead me astray.
You aren't truly rewinding phenomena. No, it's more a matter of you determining their possibilities. And in that case,
one can deal with it like so.
You restarted it?
But you're a servant. Your spirit core is tied directly to your brain and heart.
Restarting the Odin Seal now would mean
completely destroying your spirit core.
Sister, What are you? You can't see it anymore, can you? That's because I've narrowed its possibilities.
What do you mean by that?
I've seen powerful magical eyes before. So I will not back down in the face of more, even should they belong to a foreign god such as Balor. Even were my father himself looking down upon me, I will still kill Sigurd.
Out of the way. Huh. You're chatty for a damn walking doll.
Sigurd.
Yeah, get him.
No way. That's impossible. She actually fixed her mind in place. She decided there was only one path forward for her,
And cut off any other possibilities. How can she do that? Well, because she's very single-minded in what she wants to do now. In part due to her... the version of her that was sent to the Throne of Heroes.
I doubt any ordinary human could cut off possibilities through sheer force of will. Not even an ordinary demigod could pull that off. But a demigod mad enough to burn herself alive. Well, she just might be twisted enough to wield a demonic spear.
Sigurd. Sister.
Are you gonna help her, Orland?
Rah! To you who walks the path of evil.
I offer up my fire, my madness, and my love. Till death do us part.
Brunhild Romantia. Brunhild's spear is growing and changing shape.
That must be her noble phantasm. The spear made for taking warriors' lives. Damn, it's huge. Look out for the shockwave.
This is my killer spear. The spear made to kill the heroic dragon slayer. The love of my life. Sigurd, by virtue of who you are, it's impossible for you to avoid my blade. It is this great spear, its weight reflecting the depths of my love, that will end you. In one blow.
Will it though? Is it done?
Nice try. That's not going to work.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of.
Whoa. How can that be? That was Brunhild's noble phantasm, the hero killer. And she just used it on Sigurd, the very man it was created for. It couldn't possibly have missed this target. It should have killed him. So then how is he still alive?
Because it's not Sigurd.
That noble phantasm of yours was definitely impressive. But unfortunately for you, I'm not Sigurd.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Or what the game made pretty obvious from, like, the beginning. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using Napoleon. Brunhild's just too weak. Or too resisted, that is. You know what? Swap them two. Actually, no. Not Black Grail. Give me the other one. I want... Where is it? There you are. Inverted Rain of Mud. 40% strength, but then charge +2 one time. That's what I want.
But unfortunately for you, I'm not Sigurd. I'm not even one of those hero types the Valkyries yearn for.
What are you saying?
Ophelia, release my second limiter. Quickly, this spirit origin won't last long. Personally, I don't mind if...
No, I won't let that happen. I can't let your body be destroyed. As long as you're in this lost belt, you must remain my knight. Forced Spirit Origin Ascension Final Limiter Release. Vanquish all who would stand in our way, my knight.
Final limiter released. Commencing eradication utilizing heroic spirit Sigurd's full capability. Nah, I feel so much lighter. So nice to finally be rid of that awful mask. I can't imagine why he'd want to wear something like this. What a nut job. Well, so that's what you really look like, eh, lover boy? I see Graham's changed color too. And it looks like you're putting out exponentially more magical energy than before. Aha, this ought to be fun. I even like the glasses. They make you look smart, even sensible, no matter how viciously you're wielding your demonic sword. Maybe I should try them myself. Aye, me knees, I'm told they signify the wisdom of the gods or some such. I doubt they look good on you.
Damn, you're gonna take that, Napoleon? How's the past few chapters? They were good. I feel bad for Thrud and Hildur. I feel like they were just astray, and they knew that. But it would have been nice if they had joined us to help put things right. But sadly, no. That is not how they chose to handle things.
Oh no, I think they might. Now, how about this? If you can kill me, you can try them on and find out. Feel the power of my demonic sword.
Did he just create fire by swinging his sword?
Yeah, very, very demonic.
Sorry, guess I went a little overboard with the trash talk. I meant to dodge out of the way, but I was a little too slow.
It's okay. Luckily I was able to raise my shield in time. Master, did you see that?
It didn't look like he inscribed a rune.
That's true. Rune Magecraft relies on drawing sigils and patterns to shorten the incantation. But when Sigurd created that fire just now, he didn't write any runes?
Are the runes inscribed into his sword? Maybe?
Sigurd. No, you aren't Sigurd. You are.
Or maybe he is the demonic sword Graham, like personified?
Sometimes ice and snow can cause people to freeze to death. People must learn how to survive the cold if they want to make it through the winter. But without ice and snow, there can be no spring. Without them, the earth can't rest. So you mustn't hate them for being cold. One day the sun will shine bright again, bringing with it warmth and blessings.
Yes, I think so too, Sigurd. People, we can always wait if we must. In the meantime, we can always dream of spring flowers.
That's right. Nature is bountiful and varied. There's very little in it that's completely one-sided. Sometimes it sides with justice. Others it can be wicked and capricious. But
what?
fire is the one thing that's best left alone. Fire may have a gentle side, providing warmth that helps one get through the winter. It may even be able to guide people to prosperity. But, for my part, I don't think I'll ever make use of fire runes.
I've given you a great many runes. You should be capable of all manner of things. You should be able to wield fire far better than humans. And yet you choose not to?
Yes, I know this may be hard for a demigod to understand, but humans need to fear fire, because fire can consume everything. Swords, lives, love, and sometimes even fate. That's why fire runes are the one kind I'll never use.
Sigurd! Sigurd, no. No, you aren't him. You couldn't be.
I mean, he said he wasn't him.
Who are you?
Who do you think, Brunhild? I assure you, I truly am Sigurd. What pitiful creatures humans are. If only you were a god, you would know what this fire in my soul signifies. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. How unsightly. I can't stand to look at you any longer.
I guess we'll see what he means when we beat him. That sword is kind of badass, I won't lie. Inflict a burn to a single enemy during your normal attacks. Oh, that's great. I love that. Yeah, I grinded through the FSR event. I didn't do the story, obviously. So, you know, some of the fights I was like, how the hell did we get here? But, yeah, I went and got him. He's quite good. He's, a bit crazy, actually. Alright, I want to apply the Roman trait, but I also want to just get sea stars by going all quick. I guess the Roman trait can wait, honestly. Let's just get sea stars.
敵味方識別解す甘い
Ow. Okay. Napoleon. Empoleon. Go for it, buddy. Enough for crits. I'd hoped for a little bit more out of you, Napoleon. I won't lie. Oh boy. We're getting burned, baby, burned. Disco Inferno. Honestly, yeah. Before he dies, let's use his... I feel like it might be too much to use. Okay, we'll just go for it. Maybe Yori won't do that much, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna do like 70, 80. Yeah. Alright, not a waste, at least.
今可能性の橋を架けろ空を行けアルクルートリオンスドゥーレトワール
Okay.
世の行く手が阻めぬ
Alright. High crit
力を見
stars.
せなさい
Oh
我が
boy.
騎士
Crit rate up. Oh, that's great. Ow. No, go after Iori. Thank you. The one who has evade on, go for him.
の我が舌を喜ばせ
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about trying to charge
歌えインビディ
Noble Phantasmal Bunch right now. Just
敵
use
味方識別
the hardest hitting things we can. Ow.
望みを声にせよ
No. I would say maybe Iori might hit harder than Napoleon because of the buffs, but I doubt it. I think the effectiveness is better.
ロササングリス
Maybe. Okay.
そい
Please use that on anyone not named Draco. Either of the other two is fine.
魔
Please.
剣疑似天下
Please.
我が炎太陽を散奪せり
Just leave Draco alone and we're good.
死ねない
甘い
Ow.
甘い
Alright.
俺の自身は不可能ってのがないそうだ
とくと見とれよこれぞ獣の象
ダコール
徴よ我が舌を喜ばせる
そい
スペルビーアワリティ
やれやれ参ったな
甘い
Draco live. You didn't. Okay, yeah, attack BB, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I could play it super safe and give... You know what? Yeah. I'm sorry? I didn't... I didn't... What? I didn't even... Did my mouse, like, insta-double click before I could even see the servant select screen? What the frick was that? I didn't spam click! I clicked once! Okay.
いかがでしょう我がよかろうそういう展開ロササングリス歌えインビディアポチポチポチポチページを持って命じるセイバ
敵味方識別
I think it might be my mouse getting old, because it's very, yeah, it's very...
我
Yeah,
が炎
okay.
太陽を散
I've had the same mouse for 7 and a quarter years. It might just be
ー
getting...
悔しいですが撤退です I'll be back
Might just be getting a bit worn out. Because I was not spam clicking, I clicked a single time. I swear on everything. Kind of a little bit of a... Well,
ネ
no.
ーム OK です
No, it's fine.
のさあ宴を始めよ
Yeah,
うぞ
sure.
世の行く手が阻めぬ
Whatever. This is fine.
七つの竜よ翼となって家計を抱き
Inverted rain of mud should make this worth it, though. Yeah. Get dunked on.
ポチポチポチポチ
バカなバカな人間
Ningen.
そのままくたばるといいです。
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that it's like the spirit of the demonic sword Graham is like controlling Sigurd's body or something like that. That's my guess I'm rolling with. Enough.
Organix, maximum output. Master, his demonic sword's more powerful than anything we've seen before. But I refuse to let him beat me. He may be strong, but strength is all he has. And we swore we would never lose to empty strength like that ever again. Saber.
Shut it! We were just getting to the good part. Stay out of this, Ophelia. Keep your damn mouth shut.
Wrong. Who are you? Who are you, Sigurd? No. You! What are you doing?
Me? I'm...
I've pierced your armor. Can you feel that, who wears Sigurd's face? My spear has destroyed your armor,
Torn through your flesh, shattered your bones, and cut your spirit core in two.
Every thrust of my spear, every cannon shot, every shield bash wore you down bit by bit. And now at last, my blade has found its mark. Drilled. Fuck you.
Magnificent. Well, what is it? What's going on? We hardly have any picture in here. It's impossible to tell what's happening. Did you beat him? So, Sigurd has finally fallen to Brunhild's spear. I'm sure you confirm that's accurate.
Wait, something's wrong. These magical energy values are strange. Watch out, this isn't over yet.
That's it. At last. Finally. Finally, someone managed to pierce Sigurd's spirit core. And this is what I've been waiting for.
So you can take full control and go all out because Sigurd was holding you back?
How I've waited. Now that someone who can defeat me, who can kill me, has finally appeared. And that a cursed command spell that kept me from taking my own life no longer matters.
Huh? Saber, what happened?
You can't have lost. My knight, Sigurd, couldn't possibly lose. That was why I released your final limiter.
Ophelia? This can't be happening. No. Phenomena schufen auf.
I won't let a new saber be born from Sigurd's destroyed spirit core.
Ich will es niemals glanzen sehen.
Don't bother. The Valkyrie was kind enough to show me how to get around that. Did you forget already, Ophelia? True. I might be just another phenomenon myself, but I still have a mind and soul.
No. Mash, I can't stop him. Once he breaks Sigurd, his shell, it won't be long before he's here. I can't stop him, I can't. And after Lord Krishtaria entrusted him to me. The flames, they're coming.
The flames of what? Of whom? Screaming, I point a trembling finger skyward. Above lies the light that illuminates this world. The fire that burns ceaselessly in the sky. The oddly large ball of flame that oversees the entirety of the Scandinavian Lost Belt. The star that sits in the middle of the sky. The sun. That's probably not a good thing. Just now the sun shone intensely bright, as though it were responding to my screams. It burns, it burns. This is not what a star is meant to do, even as it hangs in the sky on the precipice of outer space. It begins to undulate like a fetus moving in the womb. This is not a proper star. This is no star made of mere flame. It's far more akin to the magma that bubbles deep beneath the ground, only more foreboding. I wish I could look away, yet my mystic eye still casts its gaze upon that awful sight. There is no possibility of stopping it. Its turbid, fiery streams wriggle and squirm, and now they spill out. They're falling. They're pouring onto the ground. The sun is falling. The flames are pouring down. Now an enormous humanoid form is taking shape, sliding out from the hole of the false sun. A giant. Yes, it must be a giant, but his form is nothing like any of the others. His body towers over all other giants. The heat he radiates is devastating to all other forms of life. He is the embodiment of flame. He is the fire of the false sun. He is this lost belt's true saber, hiding in the shadows of the soul and spirit core belonging to a heroic spirit from proper human history, Sigurd. He is the God Slayer, the cornerstone of the Norse Age of Gods, Ragnarok. He is the overseer of this Norse Lost Belt's sole source of heat. He is the ruler of Muspelheim, realm of fire and flame and destruction incarnate. He is the wielder of the flaming sword, the Dark One, the one destined to kill the gods and in time lay waste to all the land. His true name is Surtur, the fiery king of giants. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's really bad, actually. I mean, now that he's loose, maybe Scotty will help us. Right? Surely she would see reason and help us, right? Like, oh, Ophelia, you were wielding Surtur this whole time? Or, I said I would stop after that one section, but now I kind of don't want to. But I also have to. Bringing Twilight here once again. Well, I guess that just means the next time we can do the beginning, middle, and end of Bringing Twilight here once again. Or just beginning and end. I don't know how many sections this will take up, but we have a little bit of a problem. That's real not good. I think I think I'll postpone the member stream that I usually do Sundays to Monday and do this tomorrow, cause what the fuck? Yeah, I guess more like big problem. Literally, he's quite massive. Yeah, all we can really hope is that Scotty comes to her senses. Well, no, yeah, with Surtur here, surely she would help us defeat the enemy of her people, right? Why would she not? It seems prudent to her interests as well to get rid of him. I would think. I don't know. Did I do the free friend point summon from today already? I think I did. Yeah. Okay, but like I said earlier though, that's gonna do it. And yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna put the members stream off a day and just do this tomorrow because I want to find out what the fuck is happening here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow for sections 13, 14, and maybe 15. Peace. Oh boy.